First down to start the drive after the break. They go to the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's got it again.
Get out of there, Dots. Get out of there, Dots.
And he's loose and he'll take it to the house.
Let's go, baby.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many.
That's not even Dots no more. That's Rock Toter.
So quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ohio State is currently ahead of this one, but it's been a tight one so far in Columbus. They're up by 7 over Arkansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on you.
Oh, gosh. What do I come out in, bruh? What do I come out in?
Has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled.
No, he caught me on the line.
I think they gotta do. He smashes.
Bro, please. What the fuck?
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Past the 20.
Look at this, bro. 2 tackles.
He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones.
Is this one of the niggas that's in the Heisman race, bro? His running back?
Just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They're like 3.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
He might come out and, yeah, I fucking knew it. Nope. Audible down.
The way this game started, you
I can't even audible out of this.
touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense.
He's on that
Jesse.
linebacker, bro.
You know this is back and
Oh, yeah, we're
forth.
out of there.
I gotta score in every possession.
And we on conservative.
What does that do?
I've been, bro. I swear to God, if I fumble on conservative, bro, I'm gonna quit. I'm not gonna quit. But what the fuck, bro? This game be hoeing me, bro. That's a good pass, though. You like that.
Now first and 10 from the 40. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the tight
Hang on to the ball, bro. Just hang on to the ball.
Came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down.
Bro, nah, I gotta take something away from him. Hold on. I have to take something away. Kozer should be open, bro.
He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. He's going.
He should be open, bro. Catch the fucking ball! Oh my god, bro. Okay. Okay.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in
Okay.
games, guys. Take
Okay.
shots downfield, and when you get open, you gotta finish the play. The wideout's gonna wish he had
What
that
the fuck was that pass, Corey? What the fuck? Oh, hell nah. Let me look away from his screen for he fucked me up.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to run for it.
Good run.
The tackle.
Get in there.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the
this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a
I'm gonna
great
do the
job.
same thing because he's playing single high, bro. The fucking crosser should be okay. Okay, he brought something else out.
The worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
They'll throw it on first down. They're trying to get to it.
Good pass. You fucking drop.
Drops it just a little too slippery in the hand.
Are we serious? My nigga, are we serious? You dropped that? Somebody fucking with my team, bro. One of these niggas in the committee is fucking with my team. There's no way he just dropped that.
What they see. On second down, he'll fire. Takes the easy one to the back. And he'll run across the
There's no
sideline.
way he just dropped that pass. What?
Backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
This feels like 4 down territory, third and short from the 40. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Putting together
run, bro, the
a real
run.
scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The Falcons will snap it on first and 10. He's looking to throw it. Quickly out.
Ooh, I could have ran.
And a good job.
I got scared. I got scared.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
He wants to throw here on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ellington. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Now on third down for this offense. They'll try to run for it. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless you're off
Oh my.
line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, explode through. How about that nice, big, huge game?
I literally called timeout.
Let's call that one again.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Falcons will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here he comes with the return. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. Ripped off a huge
I mean, what else can I do?
He gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
If you're going to be in the Heisman picture, you got to make plays week in, week out at receiver, and that's what he does. He's a good route runner. He's reliable, and he's got speed to take it to the house. Top 5 in the nation right now in receiving.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously so he's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. He lived to fight another down.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. At the 35, he's loose. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Kansas State pushing the pace. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On the move. Touchdown, Kansas State. They take the lead with the 6. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So a drive there of 85 yards and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Segal. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. The back goes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking to buy time. Going to try to get it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And now on second down for this offense. Quarterback checking the play. On second down, wants to throw it. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
All right, well, that QB knows he now has to get the ball out of his hands quick because that defensive end turned the corner fast.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Coming after it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Huh.
I know we talk about quarterbacks and running backs and receivers when we're talking about the Heisman Trophy, but how can you not have this guy in New York City? That's now his 20th.
Nope, that might be game, bruh.
He has been simply unstoppable.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Getting some heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
The field goal is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the heels.
Got some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And he dropped it. Just didn't look to think.
That's this nigga's 2nd drop, bro. He has to come out the game.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. He's going for a big play downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They were able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his man and they convert. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw it again. He'll pull it down and run. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but he's got... from the 10.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect.
The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Good teams find ways to win and bad teams find ways to lose, and that's an example of that right there. You need a touchdown to tie or take the lead here in the 2nd half. You've got a golden opportunity down in the red zone. You just can't put it on the ground.
At the 20, he's got space. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few 1st downs together, we're looking really good.
You know, as an offense, oftentimes you try the reverse play because you're trying to take advantage of a defense over pursuing and by a lot of defensive team speed. Didn't work right there. Great discipline by this defense.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Kansas stay quick to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Nice job executing the 4-minute offense. You know, they practice this throughout the week, having a lead late in the game, running plays to just get enough to get first downs to stay on the field, and they're executing this 4-minute offense to perfection.
And the runner is down, and so is a flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Wildcats look to keep this drive humming. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They make the stop, but not before he... Got what they need to move the sticks.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep leading the clock, but the deep...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he makes the catch at the 10. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap.
Calls his own number. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. They're trailing by 12 to Arkansas. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Using his feet to buy time. Got his man on the right. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Going over the top. Fires into a world of traffic and is picked off. Bringing it back. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself.